Welcome to Crew Blind Way Back. I'm Aaron.
Legends of Tomorrow.
Last time on Legends we had...
Moon.
No, that's... Well, we don't know about that. We're maybe going to the moon this episode, maybe.
Yeah, but he was at NASA.
But no, otherwise there was the dinosaur, right? And Rip and...
Yeah. Rip's back.
They're going in the mind.
Who's the captain? He fucked the robot?
No. Pole.
Gideon.
Hit a pole.
Did he fuck the robot?
That was not the pole.
Who deserves to be the captain of the Wave Rider? Rip Hunter or Sarah Lance? 147 people said.
Damn it, you didn't hit the check mark.
Sarah Lance.
Okay.
275 said Rip Hunter. Let's see what they said. Nairi Sullivan said it's Rip's ship. He should be captain. I love Sarah, but Rip got the team together. He should continue to be their captain.
But is his mind in a good place? We talked about that last time, too.
Is there going to be any effects of the league thing? Maybe just effects of trust. I don't know. He seems like he's good. Ryan said, I think Rip should be captain. I don't think Sarah can handle putting the mission before the team.
I feel like she's been doing that.
Yeah, I think she's been a very good, adequate captain.
Especially considering, like, the times that she could have gone after dark and she didn't because she knew about having to do the mission.
Yeah. Matt Poth said, I think Sarah is captain and Rip is more of a teacher or someone to give her guidance.
Like an Obi.
Like a mentor. Baba Yaga said, whoever sleeps with Gideon first gets the ship. Zachary said, one word, co-captain. Which, I guess is one word if you have the dash in there. Or that. And he was pointing up to Baba Yaga saying, whoever fucks Gideon first.
You're gonna co.
Flux Buck said, I really liked Sarah as captain, and I feel like Rip will step aside on his own because he still feels guilty about the stuff that his rewrote self was doing.
Very possible.
Don't mock the shocker, said, the Wave Rider is Rip's ship. Sarah as captain was fun, but her time at the helm of the Falcon is over. Han's back, baby.
Han's back.
Chewie, we're home. Okay, we'll end with this one. Jed A. Blue said, I think Rip shouldn't be captain because it means that he can't fuck the robot. It would be too creepy for him to be dating someone programmed to obey him. Plus, Rip probably feels guilty about the stuff he remembers doing, so he needs redemption arc. But probably the fucking of the robot thing more. Now, I'll say why, Aaron. Because...
Off in the future.
Now you have to disappear, start a whole new life. The Spear of Destiny must be protected at all costs.
So he just hides it in this time frame and decides, how about the moon?
Yes.
I don't see him. Yeah, that is odd. I dropped him off right here.
You gotta be careful with that.
Certainly, Captain.
Okay.
Captain.
Okay. Come on. Wait. To that end, I suggest that
It's simple. We infiltrate NASA.
Who's captain, Aaron?
Great to see you.
Oh! Look at those cameras.
You son of a bitch. Sorry, folks. He doesn't have the right credentials. We take press
No
access
ticket.
very seriously around here. I appreciate your concern, but I hid my piece of the spear somewhere safe.
Believe me,
flag.
there's no place on Earth safe from these guys.
Oh, that'll be
Exactly.
good. Right there.
Yeah.
You old fox, you.
Yeah, I guess you gotta figure out how to save the Apollo 13 astronauts.
What are you talking about?
Shit.
The mission is textbook.
Didn't an oxygen tank explode and
Who
you
went?
weren't gonna get aboard?
No, everything's going great up there.
Eobard. He's on Apollo
Unless-
13.
They changed it.
Unless...
Sorry, fellas. Change of plans.
What's your area of expertise?
I'm a booster systems engineer. They call me the Rocket Man.
That's his real accent, I think.
And him?
He's a man of few words, but makes up for it with personality.
All right, fine. But if any of you... I'm going with my grandson to space.
Oh! That's awesome.
Why are they staying there?
To to help.
His firestorm
NASA.
can't go in space because he's fire in space doesn't work. No oxygen.
Martin.
The hell happened? Did he promise to come get him or
It's
something?
got to be family.
My wife has spent the past 14 years raising our son by herself. And it is Captain Hunter's fault. The man has a wife and son, and still he asked me to abandon mine.
He doesn't have a family. I mean, he did. It's just they were killed.
I didn't know.
You know,
What's our plan?
well, I thought that.
All right, I got Ray suiting up. He's gonna fly over there, shrink down.
This is such a great show.
I'm entering the command module. I see level and haze, but they're unconscious.
Just don't let Thon see you.
Yeah, about that. Well, what do we have here?
Well, that didn't work.
Looks like a stowaway.
How did...
Song! It's not
Just
small enough.
hide somewhere.
Oh! Won't fight in space.
Oh, but he doesn't have speed, does he?
Because he can't.
How can he run in space with no gravity?
He could create stuff.
What? You try running in gravity.
They create like windstorms with their hands.
Yeah, but he would just go.
Yeah, it'd be like a thruster.
It's a vacuum.
What are you talking about?
Oh! Shoot him with the thing. You got jets and stuff. Come on.
It's just. Oh, you're gonna fuck shit up again, Raymond.
Shrink. Shrink! Oh.
Don't hit the red button.
Oh boy.
Is Ray gonna get stuck on the moon?
How many more time? I need you to create a distraction.
Uh-oh.
Daylight come and me
One come home.
What in the world?
It's creating a distraction. It's from, you know the song, right?
Yeah.
Daylight come and me want go home. Come me want go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana.
What?
Bunch! What the hell are you two playing at?
Okay.
I got it.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's a...
The lowest form of humor.
He doesn't have a speed right now?
There's no gravity.
About one.
Tractor beam. That one's visible.
Yeah. Oh.
Sarah, you need to abort. We're going to hit the meteoroids.
Better rest in the command module.
Shields up!
You put me in a time period where they wanted to hang me for being a witch, Sarah.
Here we go.
You are fucking everybody.
Shield integrity at 63%.
When the Salem witch trials?
34, dear.
I'm landing gear.
Oh, get in. Oh my god. Ray.
Adam is on the moon.
The barge
Now I
going.
know how Matt Damon felt.
How do they know that? They had been traveling through time when that movie came out.
They can probably go in the future and watch movies.
Thank you for telling me.
What's he going? Like, tells Granddad how hard he gets and stuff. Like when he gets hard, steal. When he steals up, then he say.
He joins the team. Amara goes, he stays.
I
Yeah.
gotta say, you really turned this team around.
Elemental. I want to live.
Yeah, because he was erased.
In 3, 2.
I don't like this.
The shirt you're wearing.
Well, yeah, I'm still. Oh. They just left that trash there.
He's got space dementia.
Let's get history back on track.
Fucking no one checked the box the whole time. Hulk gonna catch him?
Oh, he's got speed now, right?
Welcome aboard.
I won a contest to see Apollo 13 land. I'm Hank Haywood.
This place has turned into a damn circus.
You have a supercomputer.
Gideon's offline.
Not talking about Gideon.
Gone.
38 degrees. You don't even know my question.
At what angle do we need to re-enter the Earth's atmosphere? 38 degrees.
Miss Lance, you're the captain. We need to blow the cargo bay door.
What?
He's right. The depressurization will correct your angle of descent.
The air pressure's too great. If anyone opens up the door mid-descent, they'll die.
Okay.
No!
I'm captain.
What the crap? No, what?
I'm in the cargo bay. It's the only way to right the ship.
Aaron!
He can't go back to the time.
You have to secure the inner door first.
Quit killing Justice Society members.
Shit!
I have fulfilled my duty, protecting my piece of the spear. But I'm just a grunt. Now it's your turn. You can figure out a way to destroy the spear. Don't let it ruin another person's life. Give him a message for me. Tell him I'm sorry for leaving.
Don't. Please don't. Please don't.
Phasing out.
Uh-oh.
Speak of the devil. Guess you won't have time to search the ship for the spear now, will you? Till we meet again, Raymond.
They're my dad's. Or they were. He was gone before I knew him.
I'm sure he was sorry he left. My dad wasn't really there for me either. But I knew he loved me. He just couldn't show me.
You're an outcast. A misfit.
That's assumed.
Sounds to me like you're a legend.
Yep. Nice. Oh, nothing good. There she is.
Hey, Mr. Tallyman,
What the
tally me
hell is this?
banana. You lift 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot, 1.
Nice voice, Professor.
What the hell?
That's good, man. What a fun show. What a silly, fun show. Okay.
This thing the show keeps going through so many things.
Yeah,
Like, it can hit like every emotion in an episode.
I know.
You can be pissed off at something, laughing about something else, and crying about another thing.
Yeah. Like something can be so cliche and then so original and then so ridiculous and then so serious. And then it ends with those fuckers
Singing.
pretending to be British space people singing at Mission Control during Apollo 13, which was a very trying time for our country. I love it. I love it, though. I love it so much. Okay. I got a problem, though. Rip has constantly said last season that you cannot go back and change something that you've already changed. Like, you can't go back. Like, one of our things is, like, why can't they just go back and fix the fuck up they were trying to fix? I'm like, well, they can't. You can't interact with yourself. Or, you know, you can't go back to a time that you've already messed with or something like that.
Okay.
And Rip is in the same fucking place he was when he took Haywood there.
He was a few minutes after.
That was pretty damn close.
He was a few minutes after, though. It'd be
I don't know.
You know, it's like...
Yeah, but he had the intention of just finding him. And right?
I think he was trying to... I think the reason they got there when they did is because they wanted to get there at the end of the conversation, and he just already, like, chameleoned away.
I don't know.
Otherwise, he could have shown up right before.
Yeah.
And he didn't do that.
I thought it was flirting with that line of, like, you can't go back to the same time over and over again. Kind of. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, Vandal Savage beat us this time. It's like, okay, let's just go back and then beat him the day before. You know? It's like, well, you can't do that. Like, why not? It's like, I don't know. You can go 5 minutes after, though.
Well, it's the same thing that with, like, Midnight dying, right? And they got the Spear of Destiny. It's like, well, why? How are you late?
Yeah.
Like, go before he died.
Yeah.
But they didn't do that.
I know.
I don't know.
So, just one thing I was thinking of. But, I mean, this show just doesn't make sense sometimes with that kind of stuff.
I didn't write down, like, anything.
I wrote down
things. Steel. That's all I wrote.
You wrote Steel.
I wrote Steel.
Yeah. Well, he never steeled up. I kind of wanted him to be proud of his superpowered grandson a little bit, but he's already proud.
I thought maybe he was gonna go and like try to like hold on with his steel powers where he had more strength maybe and keep him from flying out, but he didn't.
No.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't
know. The captain tension between Sarah and Ray. Rip? What do you think?
I don't know. It went well, I guess. I liked. I see what he means. Is like, it's not the fact that I'm not captain. It's the fact that I didn't do nearly as well as you're doing.
I mean, when we think about him bringing this team together, it was with a straight up lie. Like, where I'm from, you're legends. But really, he was like, where I'm from, no one gives a shit about you.
You're not important at all.
Yeah.
You have no effect on the timeline. I'm taking you out.
So, I mean, Sarah's just, she's equal and captain, whereas he has always been off to the side from them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I wonder what his role is going to be now.
Yeah, what's his role going to be now? What's Rip Hunter?
What's his next step?
Crew member, like. Fucking Jax is a guy that fixes everything now. What the hell does he have left?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Every role is filled. That's why, I thought maybe they were going to kill him off or something.
Yeah.
He was, going to get up, and she's like, no, I'm going to get up. And it's like, wait, where's Henry or whatever his name was?
Yeah. Okay. Ray and Reverse Flash were stranded on the moon together and worked well together. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like seeing the genius part of Thawne again.
Yeah. See, that's the thing, I didn't like the, we can't trust him. It's like, well,
yeah.
Sure, you can't.
Yeah.
But in these situations, either his options are help you and live, or don't help you and die.
I would say that we can't trust him, but we can trust his sense of self-preservation.
Yeah, he doesn't want himself to die.
Especially because that's what the whole fucking point of this is that he was erased from time and he is the remnant that is running towards that time, right? Mm-hmm. Is that pretty much what it is?
I love that he went in there, he's like 38.
Yeah, no, he already knew.
I didn't ask you a question. 38 degrees.
You already
know what to enter in. It's great.
I'm a scientist from the 22nd century. I know.
I studied this in grade school.
Yeah.
Shit. But no, that was the only thing I was like, he doesn't want to die, guys. You don't have to be like, oh, we can't trust him. He's going to kill us all. That's not what he's trying to do.
I get you. But, it's so much better than the Barry Iris thing, so. We got to do Q&As, don't we?
Hut. Got it.
Perry Van Weasel said, do you think they might give Rip a power or a new specialty now that he is a legend? He's got his gun. He's good with that.
I don't know. You can't give me too many powers because when you get all these powers going on,
you gotta leave Firestorm behind every fucking time.
Yeah, that kind of stuff happens. Or
I understand leaving the Firestorm in Heatwave. Fire in a spaceship in space is the worst thing you can do. Yeah. That's why NASA, everything that goes up there is non-flammable.
Well, yeah, but there's that's why I forgot my suit, or well, I don't have my heat gun on me, or well, I'm Firestorm. So don't give him a power just so that you have to leave him elsewhere. Just let him be a person that has a pistol, and let's go with that.
I mean, it needs to be his experience as a time master, even though Sarah's coming up with all these ideas. I think his confidence is just shaking a little bit. So, he can always be the guy that fucks the robot, too. Edgar said, do you think the Legion of Doom will get to use the spear before the Legends can stop them?
Yes, once.
Yeah, I think something is going to change.
I think they'll get the Thawne thing to happen so they can use him and keep him around without having to have the Remnant stuff happening.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't know. Maybe Malcolm will get his hand back.
Yeah.
I feel like they have to, and then they have to stop them from using it too much. And then they bring Laurel back.
I want Snark back before Laurel.
Laurel and Snark?
Snark before Laurel.
Laurel or Snark?
Then it would be Snark.
No Laurel?
I love Laurel, but we got a new one. We want a new Snark.
Laurel?
There's no new Captain Cold.
Snart or real Felicity and Oliver together?
Snort!
Oh, okay.
Okay, Anna O'Neill. Should the Reverse Flash remember working with Cisco and Caitlin, seeing as he's the Flashpoint remnant? Because he would have been the one that...
It would have been...
That would have been the one that came back to kill Nora Allen, right?
Well, no, it shouldn't have been. Okay, it's very confusing because there still should have been an Eobard Thawne that was there. That was the Harrison Wells, right?
Yeah,
and then that one disappeared.
He got erased.
So I don't know, because if he just took off and is doing this now and is not going where he's supposed to be, then that stuff didn't happen.
This one is the one that Barry had trapped in the thing.
Well, yeah, but if that's it, then that's the one that got trapped and then became Harrison Wells. But then that means that season 1 didn't happen the way season 1 happened.
I know. So they kind of got a point.
Because we've had a discussion too about how is this. That means season 1 didn't happen. But it did happen.
No,
so like maybe there's 2 Thawns and there has to be 2 Thawns. Maybe he split.
I had said that what if the Flashpoint had created a copy of Thawne, but I don't know why. Trying to make sense.
Maybe this remnant has all the memories of him before he died.
Maybe.
/ got erased. I mean, honestly, if he got erased, he shouldn't have any memories of anything.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know. It comes to a point where we just don't know. We can't think of it.
I try.
Sonny, what are your thoughts on the Amaya Nate stuff? Amara.
Amara? Isn't it Amara? Is it Amaya?
Amaya.
Is it Amaya?
It's Amaya.
That's Amara.
No. What's your thoughts on the Amaya Nate stuff?
She should go back home and not fuck with the time.
He will fuck her and he will be the grandfather
of time
that he never had.
What?
For Vixen. Sonny said Thawne losing powers in 0G doesn't make any sense. Exactly! Maybe he was trying not to attract Reaper Zolomon.
There's 2 things with that. One is, yes, the more he uses it, the sooner the Black Flash will find him.
Can Black Flash go in space?
2, using your speed in space. I don't think he lost them. I think he could use them. But, like, there's no gravity.
So?
How are you gonna... You can't run...
Can you move your arm in space with 0 gravity?
Like this?
No, you can do this. That's just because there's no force keeping it down. You can still move. You can, like, kick off he could... In 0 gravity, they always kick off things that go off, right? Could he do that real fast?
What would it do?
Kick off real fast?
And then just go?
I think that he could vibrate. I think that he could do it like... He could do little thrusters like this. I think so.
Okay, but he still can't run fast or nothing.
No, I didn't say he can run fast. I say he can use
so
his
he's
speed,
just doing this, and he just goes in one direction. I'm gonna get you!
He can do it. He can... Iron Man's pretty good at it. He can do real good. All right? Real good. He said need to.
Also, we've never seen Reverse Flash do this. Maybe he can't.
He taught Barry how to.
No, he never did it.
Jonah said, how does Ray know that a speedster creature is after Eobard? Did he just guess and assume he was right?
They discussed this earlier.
They never discussed...
Back whenever there was the whole, like, Legion was trapped in the vault, they said about he's a timer. He's running from something. Like, he can't stay in one spot too long. Ray
wasn't there.
Huh?
None of the heroes were there.
No, they discussed it on the ship. Remember that? It was like... It was when they realized it was Thawne. Like, it's Thawne. But he died. They
said that he was running through time.
And then he must be running away from something. That's why he can't stay in one place.
Yeah.
So they know he's running from something. They don't know what it is.
So Ray just assumed that what it was some kind of entity rather than the Speed Force or time itself. Okay.
Possible. Also, there's the idea of like if Gray. What's his name?
Stein.
Yeah. If Stein and them know the Flash and know anything about time remnants or anything, they can bring that to the table and be like, well, Barry was running from a time remnant before.
Maybe. Ross said, not a question, just wanted to say it was pretty funny that Ray took one giant step on the moon, even though he is the Atom.
Like, one small step.
I love that sequence, by the way, of him on the moon and the Earth in the background and playing No.
And he lifts the flag up out of it.
No,
right behind him. We went to the moon. That was so silly.
I know, it's so great. What a great, great show. Lover of sashimi, if your enemy told you you needed to work together in order to stay alive, would you do it?
Yeah.
Yes. Jeffrey said, did you notice the Wave Rider got smashed with rocks and survived a nuke? Yeah, we did. I mean, rocks in space are a big deal. They're usually not so close together, though. They're usually like a mile apart.
Usually?
Yeah.
In your experience?
In my experience.
What you've crashed into?
Of astrophysics.
You know, Star Wars had a lot of rocks
which
close
is
together.
Very scientifically accurate, I hear. Yeah, a lot of people noticing about the Cisco Caitlin thing, and how does that make sense? Because he shouldn't know them.
I mean, technically he shouldn't have any memories of anything because he doesn't exist. So maybe he just has all the memories of Thawne?
No, he just hasn't been erased yet, right?
I mean, what does he have?
I think he's the one from the future that came back to kill Nora Allen and then was captured.
Yeah, but he's a time remnant. He has technically no past and no future.
Yeah, but he's outrunning the erasing is what he's doing, right?
What he's just, I mean,
that's what he said.
Guess,
like he's outrunning being erased.
Kind of, yeah.
We had talked about that before, you know.
But like, technically he has no past, so technically he should have no memories. Maybe since he's the last part of Thawne, maybe he just has all of Thawne's memories.
He would have a past, wouldn't he?
Technically, no.
Because Eddie's dead.
Yeah, like
yeah.
He
well, no, it's because
nothing.
It's because he was in the fucking time traveling.
Yeah,
Speed Force.
He was in a bubble thing and ran away and all.
So
that
he
kind
would
of
still
stuff.
have a past.
Technically, no.
Yeah.
He should technically not have any.
I'll tell you what though, Steel being all like, I'm gonna save my family and shit. Like, I feel like that's pretty tired at this point. Like, good, we know that shit's not gonna work, dude. Like, this is already ground we're tired of, retreading all the time. Jeffrey just said they showed Stein singing again during the credits. Well, we saw. We don't always just immediately stop and turn off. We watched it. It was funny. It was probably better for me to see Mick singing. I just love the idea that he would do that.
I was hoping that others would join in, but they didn't.
I know. I kept waiting.
That one guy was like,
yeah, that was the best extra. Anyway, poll for this week, Aaron.
Do you think Amira's gonna change her pasty future?
Amaya? Does Amaya? What would she? No. Because if she did, we would have seen it in Arrow Season 4. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Legends of Tomorrow. So make sure you subscribe. That way you always see it. They're not always on time, but they're never too late. Much like Legends.
Huh?
Hey, Mr. Tallyman, jolly my banana. Daylight come and me wanna come home. Hey!